Hello kid. Well, today let's watch a video. Can you see over here a little kid? He is having a ripe mango. Wow, isn't it tasty? We all love to have it. But have you seen? While having it, you find a hard part which is very difficult to bite. You keep on biting, but you can't have it. Well, this is because it is a seed which comes from the fruit. So, just like the mango, some other fruits also have seeds. See, over here, this kid is having an apple. And inside an apple are some tiny things which are known as seeds. Can you see? The seeds sleep inside a fruit. Let's see another example. What's this? Well, this is a juicy watermelon. But while having it, I'm sure you have seen these black colored small things. So what are these? These are the seeds which sleep inside the fruit. So what is a seed? Well, it is a part of a plant which sleeps inside a fruit. New plants grow from it when it gets proper conditions. So, what have we learned here? Seed is a part of the plant which sleeps inside a fruit, and new plants grow from the seed when they get proper conditions. See, over here we see a seed of a yummy mango. So usually you might throw the seeds away after having the mango, right? But you will be surprised to know this seed can give a mango plant which grows and finally gives us many more yummy mangoes. So you see over here, from the seed we got so many mangoes. Now, when the seed is inside the fruit, it is known as the dormant stage. Now, what does this word dormant mean? Well, this word means that the seed is inactive or sleeping. Just over here, you can see a baby sleeping, right? Similarly, a seed also sleeps inside the fruit, and this stage is known as dormant stage. Now, let's do an experiment. For example, you are having some great fruits, and after having the fruits, you threw away the seeds. So, some of them went and fell on the soil and some on the floor. So, what happened to the seeds? Some of them are on the soil and some of them are on the floor. Now, after few days, you could see some small plants coming out of the seeds which were on the soil. But what about the seeds on the floor? Well, they just remained the same. So, the seeds on the floor remained the same. But why is it so? All the seeds were from the same fruit. You ate and you threw them away. Then how come some seeds gave plants whereas some seeds just remained the same? Do you know why? Well, it's because we need soil for a seed to give birth to a plant. See, over here there is a seed which gives out a plant when it gets soil. So, soil is a very important factor for a seed to give birth to a new plant. So, I have a question for you. In which of the following do you think a plant will grow? Is it option 1 sand, or option 2 stones, or option 3 soil, or option 4 water? Well, just now we have seen that the important factor for a seed to give birth to a new baby plant is soil. So, the correct option is soil. Whereas on the floor, which can be from sand or stones or water, we won't get the plants. So, sand is a wrong option, stones is a wrong option, and water is also a wrong option. So, the correct option will be soil. Now, you can do one more thing. You can place a pot with seeds in the garden and one more pot with soil and same seeds in the dark room. So, now you think there is soil in both the pots along with the seeds. So, you should get the plants in both the pots, isn't it? Let's find out. Well, see over here what happened. The pot with seeds in the garden gave new plant. But what about the pot with the seeds in the dark which you had put? Well, this does not have any plant. Can you see any plant on this? No, right? But why is it so? Soil is there in both the pots. It's because this pot which was in the garden got sunlight. Whereas this pot with seeds in the dark did not get sunlight. It was there in the dark room. Since there was no sunlight, so you did not get any plant. So sunlight is another important factor along with soil to give birth to a new plant from the seeds. See, over here along with soil you need sunlight. So these two are important factors, sunlight and soil. One more important thing which the pot with the seeds in the garden got, which the other pot with the seeds in the dark did not get. Do you know what? Well, this pot got water. Water is also an important factor which is required for the birth of the new plant. Over here if you see, there is no water. So, there is no plant as well. So, what are the three things that are required for the birth of the new plant from the seed? Well, the first thing is soil. So, we need soil. The second thing is sunlight. So, after soil, we need the sunlight. And the third one is water. So, when a seed gets soil, sunlight and water, a new plant is born. See, all of these three things are shown over here. The sunlight, soil, and water. So, all of these three things help in the birth of a new plant from seed. See, Over here also it is shown. From seed to a new plant, you require sunlight, water and soil. But do you know what is this process known as? This is known as germination. So, germination is a process by which a baby plant is born from a seed, getting all the proper conditions. Let's know the definition of germination. The development of a plant from a seed after a period of dormancy is known as germination. So first we saw that the seed was sleeping inside the plant. Then it got all the proper conditions like the sunlight, soil and water, and then finally a new baby plant is born, and this process is known as germination. So what did we learn here? The development of a plant from a seed is called germination. Here we see a video of germination. First, there were the seeds in the soil getting sunlight and water. And see, slowly and gradually the plants come out of the seeds. So, this process of development of a plant from a seed getting soil, sunlight and water is called germination. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all the learning resources as per ICC, CBSE, IB, Cambridge or any other curriculum. More than 5,000 plus amazing lectures across maths, science, English and social studies. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged, and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve your slightest of doubt. That's not all. You can also win amazing prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches and many more along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So, at deltastep.com, learning is not only fun and easy but also rewarding. So, register for free now.